When you look at the face of the standard newspaper of today, they've written something. They've stated that losing faith. Then they've tried to explain how faith came into the limelight. So far, faith had been a darling to so many people. And previously, she rejected the appointment of the president, in fact, that's even escalated things. She has been a very darling to the citizens. Uh, Faith has been appointed the panelists that are going to view on how the victims of the last year's Mandamano are going to be compensated and some abductions. And people have been castigating her. And initially, people told her to reject that appointment. And I want to ask you this question. Why Faith Adhiambo? Why not any other lawyer from the LSK or any other place? Why Faith? William Ruto want to make sure that by the time we'll be going to 2027 elections, there will be no independent institution that fights for the right of Mwananchi that will be operating from itself. Each and every independent institution is going to be compromised. Let me ask you this question. Can you point to me any independent institution that fights for the right of Mwananchi that stands alone up to today, starting from IPOA to DCI to ESCC, any institution that is independent, including the arms of government, they have been all compromised. And people thought that the LSK was at least the last line that at least could fight for the state abuse on Mwananchi. Now, I have a feeling that the Law Society of Kenya has also been compromised. 2 days ago, I don't know if it's 2 days ago, 1 day ago, there's somebody who called for faith resignation. And I'm starting to believe that Faith Adhiambo should resign. And hear me out. Faith Adhiambo is not just an ordinary lawyer. She is the president of the LSK. LSK defends Mwananchi from the state abuse. And in fact, they are being considered as the last line to fight for Mwananchi. Faith Adhiambo is acting as a seal. As you always know, William Ruto, mtamsikiza tu hapa karibuni tu akisema, so naona wale hata wale wa kudefend justice siku hizo wako na sisi very soon. So Faith Adhiambo joining that panel is a betrayal to the people who are fighting for the cause of liberation of this country. And people have rights to ask, because as you can all see that there are so many people in that panel, but why her name only? Why only her name? People don't care any other name. Because the moment Faith sits at that panel, she symbolizes the LSK sitting on that table. And she legitimizes that panel. So I am for the people who are calling for her resignation. Let Faith Adhiambo resign from the LSK president. And as you can all know, there is no institution that has remained that can fight for the right of Mwananchi or can defend Mwananchi from state abuse. So let Faith Adhiambo resign from that position and allow another election to be conducted. That's my take. Have a good day.